Hi everybody, welcome to TFT Tarot for Today, Divine Dabblings with Oberon and Banshee. This is me, Oberon, with my show Goth Tarot, and I'm hoping that I am sufficiently dreary enough. I'm wearing black and I'm talking in a lower tone a little bit. This reading is for the week of Wednesday, September 18th till the following Tuesday, and that's the 24th. So as you know, if you come here, it's an exploration into our shadow issues, possibly offering a little shadow work at the end to help us chill, come to terms with what it is. So I always vary the reading, and this week is no exception. I'm still using multiple decks, and I'm using the first deck, the Black Tarot, for the concept of what is it you should give this week, what is it you should receive this week. What do you need, I think is the way I really want it. So that's going to be from this deck here. What is it that you need this week? Do you need understanding for your goth, dark, emo sensibilities? Or is this more practical about, something that's going on? And of course, one reading as a collective for everyone doesn't mean this is going to fit you exactly. So, what do you need this week? And it's the reversed Ace of Pentacles. Well, I think you need to make something that maybe hasn't been working, a new beginning that maybe is more about your material state. I think you need that to start over, or I think you need it to pull out of a sluggish point that it may be in. It may be really slow. And so you need somebody maybe to help you with that. And another thought that comes to me is this could be in some ways about forgiveness of a debt of some sort. Like maybe you need somebody to just sort of say, it's okay, we're even now for some reason. And of course, debts could be material debts. Once again, it is spheres or pentacles. But it could also be other kinds of debts. So at any rate, I'm going to move on to the next card, which I'm going to draw from the bottom of the same shuffled deck. And this is what you may have to give. Possibly to get that. That's leniency or understanding for delays or things not working out financially. And it's the Seven of Wands, and it's upright. What you may have to give is a damn. You may have to give a damn. The Seven of Wands says you're holding your own. You're standing up for something. You have drawn a line, or you have positioned yourself in such a way that you realize you have to kind of hold up an end of a bargain of some sort. Now, it is possible to look at it from a maybe different point of view and say, you have to give up that stance. You have to give up that stance that you're always fighting. You always have your line in the sand and you're sort of saying like, this is mine. It could be that. I'm really thinking it's more the former, the idea that it is what you have to do. So let's move on from that. And now our next deck is going to be drawn from the Beauty of Terror. Beauty of Horror, I'm sorry. The Beauty of Horror Tarot. I guess that would have been a little too alliterative for the producers. And it's a nice deck. I've only used occasionally in the Halloween season, but I used it recently for, I think it was Twisted Tarot. And I looked at the booklet, which I may or may not do today, because the image was sort of saying something different from what I would traditionally feel for the card. but in the context of the reading, it really worked. So I thought, what will come regardless of that or anything else? And so this could be similar to what I've called in the past the dark twist, or the dark truth, the dark design even, which is usually how I open it. So what will actually come regardless of anything? Love. It's the Knight of Cups, upright. And it may be a twisted love, you know, because it's the beauty of horror. Kind of liking it though, so I'm going to adjust that a little bit. And despite twists or turns such as having to defend what you're doing here, especially if it seems like nobody understands what's gone wrong for you, or why that turn has happened, what you need to do, what you may have to give up, still you have love, or you are still moving towards love. You're moving towards what is within your heart, whether it's another person or any kind of relationship, or whether it's your heart's desire. So let nothing stop you from that, my emo goth friends. Stay true. So now finally, where is your magic this weekend, or what is your magic this weekend? And I'm going to use the Crow's Magic Tarot, which I usually do. So this is like the dark gift. I'll do this card, and then we're going to do a meditation or affirmation from the Dark Light Oracle this week. So using the Crow's Magic Tarot, what is your magic this week? Whether you need it or not, or regardless of this even. I mean, as the idea of love, or you moving towards something you love, regardless of these things, this could be regardless of all of that. And I love my Crow's Magic Tarot. Except now. No, I'm kidding. It's the reverse Queen of Wands. So your magic may be to hide a little bit, to realize that there are some moments of glory here, there's some moments to stand up, but maybe you need to minimize that to some degree. Maybe you need to kind of adjust exactly how much you put out that charisma or bravery. I mean, you may have to do this a little bit on the dark side, on the covert side. And I think the reverse Queen of Wands is a good way of expressing that sometimes, you know, we have to maybe stand up for what we're doing, but maybe not necessarily be apparent in that, you know. And so this is a subtlety or a secrecy, actually. All right. Just want to look at this one more time. So now we are moving to the Dark Light Oracle for our affirmation and or shadow work. And let me show that. Whoops, I'm holding it upside down, aren't I? There we go. The Dark Light Oracle. It's a nice oracle, and it has really good affirmations to use too. Playtime. Number 7, fun is calling you. Well, love can be fun, and maybe even being a little bit on your mischievous dark side can be fun. Fun is calling you. What I most enjoy in life are those moments when I can have some fun, spending time in nature, making some music, playing with my little winged friends. I think you've been working too hard lately, and some real playtime is what you need right now. You can be serious later. Today I have come to you as a reminder that life is not only about responsibilities, adulthood, ambition, and bravery, it is also and foremost about lightness, cheerfulness, spiritedness. What lights your soul? What brings you joy? What makes you laugh? Tomorrow will be too late. The right time to have a good time is now. Gather some friends, have a party, enjoy yourself. Affirmation. I allow myself to play like a child, to laugh and have fun. I realize that life is short, and I let go of unnecessary unhappiness. It fits with the reading. You know, when you look at it, there was some sense here that things were bogging down, were causing delays of some sort, that reversed Ace of Pentacles, and that, you know, maybe you may have to really stand up for what you wanted. But regardless, there was still something more lighthearted coming. And so I think it does tie into the idea of playtime, is that, you know, sometimes you have to really figure out that as a balance too. I mean, it is a balance. We have to obviously attend to the serious things in our life as well, but don't forget to take time out for fun. All right, everybody. So don't forget to watch our other programs. We're live tomorrow from 7 to 9 p.m. answering your questions with our usual readings. It's a little quieter night, so you can get in, and do leave your question if you're gonna surf around. We don't need to waste time necessarily by waiting for you to show back up if you were in queue, but you're not there to give us a question. So leave the question. Our moderator is really professional. We'll handle all of that. And you can always, you know, rewind. It's just for everybody else, so we all enjoy that. Fridays is the emotional exchanges, and that is our show, my show, about the romantic or relationship-oriented parts of our lives. So that debuts at 7 a.m. on Fridays, our YouTube channel. You can catch it anytime, but it's a recorded program. Saturday we have a happy hour. It's just one card for everyone. A free poll with a positive, uplifting message, possibly from Spirit, if you want to look at it that way, for the week ahead. And then Sunday, Banshee's Material Matters is another pre-recorded show. It's on at 10 a.m. on our channel, and it's to finances and material matters, what my Friday show is to emotional matters. But we are live in the chat room there to commiserate, expand on the reading, and have some fun. And it's always a great time, so do join us there in the chat room. And then, of course, Sunday afternoon, we're live again from 2 to 4 p.m. Our regular show, once again, it is a busier show on Sundays. You really should get there early and leave your question if you're going to surf around, if you're not going to stay for the show. All right, everybody, so thanks for coming, and we will see you again next week for Goth Tarot.